Now, if you have seen any of the videos on my channel, you've probably realized that I'm a drainer. Or as normal people call it, mentally ill. Now, if you're one of the normal people, you're probably wondering what it is I'm talking about. Basically, these three Swedish homeless people came together to make a music group called Drain Gang. Ergo, the fans being called drainers. And these so-called drainers are most commonly known for being mentally ill, incels, or femboys. Luckily, I'm just mentally ill. And the topic of this video is a song made by one of these three Drain Gang members. Bladee, or Bladee, the most popular of the three, and if you saw my Spotify Wrapped, my obsession. In 2020, Bladee made an album that I hold oh so very close to my heart. 333, which I think is either how many women get assaulted at a Bladee concert, or Bladee's angel numbers. I know, it's fucked up. On the album 333 is one particular song that stands out. Reality Surf. One of the few songs on the album that has a music video that is actually really original. Reality Surf conveys the emotion put into it extremely well. The music video starts with Bladee's character blissfully strolling through the woods like nothing's going on, whilst this really harsh, low quality clap starts playing. And then the clap stops to introduce this harmonizing instrumental. And it's kind of like a beat drop. The clap becomes higher quality and the instrumental is raised.
It's alright, we got food.
And Bladee's vocals come in soon after, speaking at such a low monotone volume to match the instrumental. And the music video accompanies this song extremely well. It's played in a 4:3 ratio, with such saturated colors belying the world that Bladee's character lives in. Now the music video is really simple and amazing. But what really sets the song apart from others is the lyrics and their meaning. The very first verse symbolizing growth and change, telling you to make a concept out of a feeling, and how Bladee takes words and changes the meaning. Perfect example is Drain. Hold it! Now there's one thing that I have to get straight before I go any further, is why does Bladee use so much auto-tune?
You say it, Bladee?
I say Blade, but you can say Bladee too.
It's the combination of his Swedish accent, his voice, and the amount of auto-tune that he uses that makes such a unique sound. The perfect example is the next verse he starts with on Hawaii Island, and the way he says it and Bladee's choices of words are just so well done.
On Hawaii Island, reality surf, reality surf.
At the end of the verse, Bladee repeats the titular line, Reality Surf. Now this is a nerd out time. Reality Surf is referring to a book by Vadim Zeland, Reality Transurfing, a book about the theory that an individual can shape their own reality and achieve what they want without having to fight for it. It's at this point of the song which Bladee comes across some kind of witchcraft looking being that seems to put some kind of spell on him and then wistfully disappears within a second. And Bladee's character simply just shrugs it off and keeps on strolling through the woods. And he looks like a fucking Wii character while he's doing it too. Look at this fucking move. This movie pulls. And then the second verse begins, where Bladee refers to his identities as Adam and Eve. And once again, another angelic kind of being shows up, but this one, humongous, swiping Bladee up with his hands and taking him into the sky. Blade's character is absolutely terrified, covering his face with his hands, and assumes that the being is a threat. Suddenly the sky turns blue, and the being takes Bladee above the stormy clouds. And then, just as Bladee realizes the being is no threat, the song stutters on the beat, and Bladee calmly states to listen to your heart.
Listen to your heart.
Which casts like this very beautiful moment. Bladee's character standing in the hands of a giant being, admiring the glowing raindrops falling around him. And as the song slowly ends, Bladee states that his life is like a cartoon, which is obviously in reference to the music video itself. Then as the song slows down even more and starts to fade out, the being takes Bladee to the gates of heaven, and is immediately greeted by a bright light, in which he swings his arms up, accepting. The music video is really good, and is undoubtedly one of his best. It emulates the feeling of the song just so perfectly. Reality surfing and creating a concept out of a feeling by means of accepting yourself and achieving your dreams. And that is exactly what this music video is. Sorry for nerding out there for a little bit. I'd be surprised if anyone's still watching at this point, but man, that song is just really good. Anyways, I hope you guys really liked that very short video about one of my favorite musical artists and one of his greatest songs. If you liked the video, please consider liking. And if you didn't, then...
It's just another day in the crazy world. Never take a win if you don't take a failure. Doesn't pins in my skin, I'ma let it hurt. Touched on, have to find how to make it worse. Just up in the veil for my sins, just forgiveness first. And it hurts my soul when I have to put business first.
Now, I'm gonna let you on a little secret. Oh, fuck. I don't like you very much.